Hi guys, Jason here at Northern Soul and welcome to Woodstick Wednesday. So for today's Woodstick Wednesday, we're going to be looking at mystery sticks. So when I say mystery sticks, let me explain. So a lot of wooden stick collectors, they're looking for certain brands, you know, they're looking for Logans, they're looking for Williams, they're looking for Etienne sticks, they're looking for Lally sticks, they're looking for sticks that have got big stamps on them to identify the makers of the stick. And interestingly, some of the sticks I've got, which are from those big makers, I've had a couple of bum sticks. So I'll show you those in another video. But there's definitely a couple of sticks that I've collected, which, you know, they're by the people that you want to find, the makers, but they're either in bad shape or, when I say bad sticks, they're just really, really badly balanced. Now, I've got 3 sticks which I've picked up fairly recently here, which there's no sign of a maker, no sign of a brand, but they're actually really nice sticks. They're well made and they're really, really well balanced. So I'm going to show you the 3 sticks now. So interestingly, most of the ones I collect are actually box lacrosse sticks, but this one is a field stick. Now, this is one I picked up not too long ago, and it's in good shape, but it's actually really well balanced. Now, this one, there's actually no mark, as I said, and there's signs here. I don't know if you can see it on the video, that there may have been, it's kind of a line here and a bit of a remnants of a line here and under there. Probably really hard to see in the video. It might have been a Baccarat stick. I'm not entirely sure, but this is actually a really well made field stick. It's been really well made. Got 2 gut shooters. You know, it's not got the best of pockets, but you know, it's been well strung. It's got this little twist on the side here, on the stringing, and it's on the wooden wall here, we've got kind of a leather side wall, which isn't uncommon to see in sticks at all. But this is actually a very well made stick. It's got quite a nice handle on it as well. But it's just interesting that if you collect a wooden stick, don't get hung up on the brands. If you look at the sticks closely, sometimes you can see that, you know, if it's straight, you know, that's definitely going to be helpful, you know, because sometimes you see these handles and they're so badly contorted. But you know, you do come across some gems. So if the price is right, it's a well-priced stick, it's worth picking them up, because sometimes you just come across some hidden gems. And I think this is definitely one of those sticks. So, interesting field stick. You might be wondering, how can you tell it's a field stick and not a box lacrosse stick? Well, it's a little bit wider for a start, but the field sticks tend to have this gut ball stop, or sometimes you see a string ball stop. Older sticks, it tends to be guts, but that's usually a giveaway for a start. Bit wider, but again, well-made stick. So good purchase, this one. So let's just pop that one there. I'm going to show you 2 more. Now, this one here, a little bit of work to do on this one, so it just needs reattaching here, because the gut, again, very common on old sticks you see, but the gut here that attaches to the bottom of the head here, the leather that attaches it is usually the first to break, and that just needs a bit of leather just to tighten it up. And again, it's always worth doing that, because if they snap and then they're both snapped and the head's left for too long, they can slowly kind of bend out and lose the shape of the head. But again, this stick, it's a really well balanced stick. It's got a nice straight handle. I wouldn't say it's got, you know, the best finish to it, but it's you know, it's a high standard still. And the pocket's in good shape. But again, there's no brand or maker's mark, and on this one there's no sign of maybe what would have been a sticker on the side. So we've got another good purchase. I mean, this was an inexpensive stick to add to the collection. And as I said, don't get hung up. If you're looking into collecting wooden sticks, don't get hung up on just looking for those big manufacturers, well, the makers rather than manufacturers. But there's names that we want to see on sticks, and you know, if there's no name on it, don't think, oh, it's got to be a terrible stick. There are some really nice sticks out there. I think with a bit more research, if we compare this to a few other sticks, you know, you might realise that, you know, a certain person may have made it. I've definitely got an Etienne stick, which is unmarked, and it is identical, to some of the other Etiennes. I'm going to feature that one in another video. But it's really interesting to come across some of these unmarked ones, and they're just quality sticks. That's a nice stick. You know, it's not got the best of pockets on it, but going to give this pocket a little bit of love and see if we can keep this this leather pocket in it maybe. Definitely reattach that gut wall. But again, good purchase, inexpensive stick. I think I might have paid, I don't think I paid any more than like 40, 50 Canadian dollars for this one. This one might have even been in a batch of 3. Sometimes, you know, you see people selling a batch of 3 sticks, 4 sticks, you know, and there might be 1 or 2 ones in there that don't look so clever, but if you look closely, there might be a couple of good ones in there. So let's just put this one to one side. And then again, this one's quite interesting. So this is a stick which I purchased a few months ago now, and I had sent to a friend of mine in Canada who's kind of collecting up the sticks for me, a guy called Curtis Davis, who might have mentioned him before on some of the videos. But Curtis knows an awful lot about wooden sticks, and he's been able to identify some sticks which, you know, the markings aren't clear or where they might have originated from, some of the unmarked ones who might have made them. And when I sent this stick, he thought this was a really interesting stick. Now, this has got the thickest cut sidewall. Now, if I compare this, let's just grab this one that shows you the last bit. Oop, not the camera. But you can see there, you know, that is one heavy duty gut. Now, I didn't pick up on this in the pictures I saw originally. You know, it's great seeing the pictures, but there are times that you can't see some of the detail. I just didn't notice the gut at all. What are you doing? So today we've got a little friend in the store with me. So this is my daughter Jessica. Say hello.
Hello.
What's Daddy doing?
Anita.
What?
I got cousin Annie.
She's got a cousin called Anita. And what are you watching?
Cartoon.
Watching cartoons and watching Minnie Mouse.
What's that you doing?
So Jessica's just coming to give a little cameo. She's coming with Daddy to work today. So you're going to say goodbye. Say bye-bye.
Who's that?
Who's that? It's the people on YouTube. Say hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Good girl. Okay. You go watch your cartoon on the sofa, okay?
Hello, Daddy Piggy, Daddy.
Hello, Daddy Piggy, cheeky. Right. Well, put Jessica back on the sofa for a minute. I'll be right back. So Jessica's watching her cartoon now, so I can finish my video. But she's coming to work with me today, so yeah, bless her. Well, back to the stick. So, as I said, it's got a hefty old gut wall, okay, but really well balanced. And interesting handle on this one. It's got a very, very square handle. If you guys can see that, but it's very square. Now, it's well balanced. You know, frame's got quite a nice finish to it. Nice leather pocket. I mean, it's well strung. You know, it's got a well strung pocket on. And this gut wall. So when I sent this to my friend Curtis, he looked at it, oh, a really interesting stick, really interesting stick. And again, this wasn't an expensive pickup. I think this was like a 40 Canadian dollar stick. So, I mean, that's nothing for a wooden stick. And he looked at the gut wall and came to the conclusion that this was probably made by a snowshoe maker. Now, there was a couple of snowshoes companies that have made lacrosse sticks, in the past. I said, well, it doesn't look like any of those. How did you come to that conclusion? And he said it's the same kind of way that they do the snowshoes with the guts. Now, I know nothing about snowshoes at all. Excuse me, we've got absolutely no reason to use snowshoes in the UK. I'm not sure I've ever actually seen a pair of snowshoes for real. But it is thick. It's a thick gut wall. So, interesting that, it sparked an interest in my friend Curtis. And something he'd not seen before, which is unusual, and it does seem that the deeper you get into collecting wooden lacrosse sticks, there's just more and more interesting sticks out there. I've certainly become aware recently of a couple of stick makers I had never heard of, and I thought that, I knew a reasonable amount about wooden sticks and the making of wooden sticks. But it's interesting to find new makers and find more unusual sticks, and this is definitely one of them. So, again, don't be put off by looking for certain brands and, being turned off by the no-brand sticks. This was a great pickup, inexpensive, and if you're looking at starting a wooden stick collection, it's a great way to get into it without spending $100, $150 on a stick, $200 plus, and if you want to find those big name sticks, some of them are expensive. The ones in good condition, they are really, really expensive. And even to buy a brand new stick, you're not going to get a brand new wooden lacrosse stick for anything less than $150. These things are they take a long time to make, and it's even longer to learn how to do it. But yeah, some interesting sticks here. So again, if you're looking to collect sticks, keep an eye out. There's some beautiful sticks out there to be found, and I feel I'm really lucky to have found some unbranded sticks which are actually good quality sticks and they're interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this Wood Stick Wednesday, and good luck in your hunt to find wooden sticks. Don't wish you too much luck because I'm still on the lookout for good wooden sticks. So take care, guys.